Really, Colorado? Really? S6E8 here on the go, and today is day whatever of the quarantine. Oh my gosh. What is that? This does not look good. This does not look good. But anyway, I was about to run some errands today, and I thought I would make this video about something about this city, Colorado Springs, that I can't stand. Every time I drive, I start off with a good attitude, right? A good attitude. You know, I'm driving, I'm doing one of my favorite things, driving, enjoying myself. I got Sirius XM playing, and I'm having a good time. And then by the time I get to where I'm going, I show up pissed off. I'm cursing a storm. This is something that I see a lot in Colorado. People driving without lights. I mean, no lights in the front, no lights in the back. Colorado, WTF? Look, at night, you have to turn on your lights. Too many times I've had close calls where I almost get T-boned because I get to some intersection and I'm making a right, for example, and I look down the street to my left, and at first I think that there is no one who's coming from the other end until just before that I'm about to actually turn right, and I stop and look twice, and I notice there's this shadow thing that's coming at me, and then a car blazes through the intersection. Colorado drivers, at night, you are supposed to turn on your lights. I don't know what they are teaching you at driver's ed in the state, or if you guys just purchase your driver's licenses. I don't know, maybe. But at night, turn on your lights. All right, next. High beams, okay, high beams, okay, it's part of your front lights, right? You have your regular daytime, not daytime, but nighttime lights, okay, the regular lights, and then you have your high beams, okay? The purpose of the high beams is if you're going down a street without street lights and you're the only one in the streets, you can turn it on to see further out. And they are a little bit brighter, so you get to also see more. But if there is incoming traffic or oncoming traffic, or the opposite lane, if there is traffic that's coming from the opposite way, you don't keep your bright lights on, because you could blind the incoming guy and he could get blinded and drive right into you, which almost happened to me several times, because I got blinded because some person just whooped around the corner with their bright lights on and temporarily blinded me for about 3 seconds. So you cannot be driving around, listen to me, hear me, you cannot be driving around with your high beams on. Stop it. Stop it. It's dangerous. Oh my God. Don't get me started on merging. Drivers in Colorado Springs, they don't know how to merge. They don't know how to merge. I can't explain it. Every single time, it's like the eternal struggle. Look, when you are merging, for example, if you are merging from a regular street per se and going onto the highway, you cannot slow down while you're trying to get in on the highway. Logically, it doesn't make any sense. Let's say that they did not teach you that in Colorado driver's ed, right? Think about it. If you're coming from a street where the speed limit is 45, assuming you're doing 45, and the highway speed limit is 65, you don't slow down to 35 and get on the highway and then speed up to 65. You're gonna cause an accident. Someone will have to slam on their brakes, and if their brakes aren't too good, they will slam into you. You should speed up to match the speed. That's why that you have that little leeway there from the street leading onto the highway to merge. That's the merging lane, right? So make sure that you speed up so that by the time that you are ready to actually merge, you're doing 65, if not more, and adjust respectively. Okay, it's not that difficult. I don't know what it is with signaling. I guess that people in Colorado Springs don't believe in that. I don't know what it is. See, your signal, right? Your signal. Okay, let me put this camera here. It should help a lot better for you to see me. Look, your signal. Okay, those are the blinking lights that usually look about orange or amber on all four corners of your car, right? They go off side to side. Not sure that makes sense, but if your left one is blinking, chances are your rear left, I mean, if your front left is blinking, your rear left should too, and vice versa. They let people know what your intentions are. It doesn't mean flip it and then do what you want to do. You have to turn it on, whichever side. Okay, that helps us know that you intend to move over on the blinking side. Okay, so if you want to switch lanes going right, then you turn on your right blinkers, vice versa. And it doesn't mean turn it on and merge, because I have to acknowledge it. I have to let you in, right? So when you're merging lanes or switching lanes, turn on your blinkers. That's what it's for. Look, when somebody is in front of you, right? If they turn on their right blinker and they are next to the sidewalk, chances are they are going to make a turn. It doesn't mean you get closer and closer to them, closer and closer to their rear bumper, because that's dangerous, because eventually they're gonna have to stop, or not stop, but slow down, way down, in order to make the turn. No one can make a 90-degree turn at 60 miles an hour. Okay, so that means you also have to slow down and give me the room, because I'm gonna severely slow down so I could take the turn. So stop tailgating when somebody's making a turn. That's lunacy. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know if it's the drugs. I don't know if it's the weed, because weed is legal here, which is why now I'm totally against that. I'm against the legalization of marijuana. Now I see that for some reason that the Dutch can be high as a kite and still drive efficiently, but we in America, we can't do it. Stop tailgating. Tailgating is illegal. Okay, I can't tell you. I mean, at first I thought it was the car, this one, but then it happens with this one as well. But it's a lot worse with this one. You can't be tailgating people. It's so dangerous. The closer you get to me, the slower I drive. So if you need to go faster, go around. I mean, I've had people tailgate me where we are on the highway and there are 2 lanes on my left that are completely empty, no cars there. Instead of just using their blinkers and merge left and pass me the way that they're supposed to, they tailgate me. And it's insane. So, if you need to go faster, go around. I mean, I've had people tailgate me where we are on the highway and there are 2 lanes on my left that are completely empty, no cars there. Instead of just using their blinkers and merge left and pass me the way that they're supposed to, they tailgate me. And it's insane. So, if you need to go faster, go around. I mean, I've had people tailgate me where we are on the highway and there are 2 lanes on my left that are completely empty, no cars there. Instead of just using their blinkers and merge left and pass me the way that they're supposed to, they tailgate me. And it's insane. So, In case that they failed to teach you guys that at Colorado driver's ed, which I really have to find a person that teaches driver's ed in Colorado to act, just to look at what they're teaching. Yeah, so don't tailgate. It's illegal. I already got rear-ended already in 2018, where that the car has received substantial damage, and this wing by some kind of a miracle survived, but all this was messed up. So that happened because a person was tailgating me and not paying attention. So the car in front of me stopped, and I stopped, and I didn't rear end them because I gave myself enough space. 2 seconds in between cars, right? But the person behind me ran right into me because, yeah. Man, there's so many things, man, so many things. And it seems like people who drive around here, they don't know where they're going. It's like they would be making last minute turns, and it's like, if you're on the highway, right, there is such a thing as you missed your exit. I hate to tell you, but there is such a thing as you missed your exit, which is okay. Just take the next exit and go back around and do whatever. But you can't be taking exits from the left lane, going across 6 lanes and trying to catch an exit because you don't know where you're going. In the age of GPS, there is no excuse for you not to know which turn to take. There is no excuse. So stop doing that. Oh my gosh, it's another one. Look, just because I pull up next to you, and look, I know how my car looks, okay? I don't like to look like everybody else on the road, okay? I like to change my cars. I like to customize cars I have. Okay, this car soon will not look like that. It's just the way I just like to look different, okay? And I don't street race. I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb, okay? If you want to go fast, there's a time and a place, but in the middle of the city, in a very, very busy road, this ain't the time to be doing that. That's one. And this car, as long as I have it, I will never race it, because the goal is to reach 1,000,000 miles, and I can't be doing that, doing all sorts of, like, you know, craziness. So just because I pull up next to you, it doesn't mean I want to race you. So stop it. Oh yeah, when someone is passing you, you're not supposed to accelerate. I don't know what it is with the driver's ear. Like, they would be driving below the speed limit, right? Like 10 miles below that. And then you go to pass them, and they speed up. And it's like, all of a sudden, it's like they're trying to race you now. It's like, what? When somebody is passing you, whether on the left, because you won't move over, that's the other thing. Drivers here, for some reason, they don't understand that the left lane is the passing lane. They just stay on the left lane. So when you try to pass them on the right lane, or if they are on the right lane and you're passing them on the left the way you're supposed to, they speed up. And the other thing is, I noticed when they are passing, when they move over to the left to pass a vehicle, they actually slow down, which I don't understand. It's like, you don't want to take forever passing. You don't want to be in the passing lane forever. So if a person is doing 60 and you're doing 65, and then when it's time for you to pass them, you should maintain 65 or go up to 70 just to make it quick. And once you pass them, and like, you know, once you pass them, you move back over to the right lane, and then you slow back down to 65 or whatever the speed limit is. But what I noticed is that when people are passing, they actually go from 65, for example. And if the vehicle that they're doing is doing 60, they would slow down to 60 or 61. and they are on the passing lane forever. It's like, seriously, dude? Seriously? So far, I've been living in Colorado Springs for 2 years next month, and I crap you not. Okay, I spit you not. Okay, on average, I see 5 wrecks a day, as in 5 cars smashed a day. I crap you not, man. This every day in Colorado Springs, every day, because those guys don't know how to drive. They do not know how to drive. There you go. There you have it. They don't know how to drive. This is why I do not entertain drivers from Colorado Springs or the entire state of Colorado. They are just the best, well, not best, the worst drivers. So I leave them alone. Whenever they try to race me or something like that, I slow down, I let them go, because they are just, this is why I don't entertain drivers from Colorado. They always want to act like they know how to drive fast, and there you go, like complete idiot. Well, not a day, I'm sorry, a week. Oh, a day would be bad. A week since I've been here on average. Sometimes it'll go 4 days and I don't see anything. I'm like, whoa, I'm finally gonna go through a week without seeing an accident. Wrong. Wrong. On the 5th day, I would see like 3 cars, and then 2 cars the next day after that, and then probably 3 more cars the day after. I crap you not. For 2 years on average, I see. Just yesterday, I was driving. I drove through this intersection. I was going to Walmart, and coming back, it's like, what, 15 minutes? I think I passed it. 5 minutes later, I was at Walmart, and then 10 minutes later, I was driving back through it, and there was an accident. On average, I see 5 wrecks a week, and I've been here for 2 years. And as a matter of fact, it's on average. I've seen actually more. It's just that I know for a fact I've seen at least 5 wrecks a week since I've been here nonstop every week, going to and from work. It is crazy. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff that peeves me around here, like driving. That's why I can't wait to leave Colorado Springs, at least, because I've had enough. But I don't know what they're teaching people in, or is it the drugs? Is it the weed? I don't know. Do people drive high? I don't know what's going on, but please, guys, fix it. I already got rear-ended once. I mean, I'm almost out of here. I kind of want to move on without having to send another car to get repaired, because I actually like my cars. I buy cars I actually like. So gosh, man, just fix it, guys. I just wanted to drop this video about what irritates me about driving here, and I have to go do some more driving. Oh my gosh. So, oh my god, it's such an annoying thing, especially driving this car, because I get people tailgating me, people on the side. I mean, yeah, I get it. I understand wherever this car goes, it takes a lot of attention. Like, people, I've seen people do all kinds of crazy stuff, trying to take pictures, you know, while I'm driving. Sometimes I'm trying to merge right or left because there's an upcoming turn I have to take, and I literally can't take it. I've missed so many turns. I have to come back around because there's a car on my right that won't budge. If I slow down, they slow down. I speed up, they speed up, because when I speed up, it gets worse because they think I'm racing them. So it's gosh. But we gotta go and do that. So well, we are still quarantined. We can't really go too far. Can't assemble. We can't do a lot of stuff I do on this channel. Involve going to a lot of places where a lot of people like to congregate, like events, like, you know, locations. And oh man, I had trips lined up but I gotta think over of what I want to do, and also I can't really go too far outside of the city, so I'm looking at what kind of content I could do. It's just I kind of don't want to go too far away from the whole travel theme or slash road trip theme of this channel. But yeah, so we're just gonna play it by ear, and I guess see what goes on day after day. And then, but one thing I can say is that as of now, at least, there will still be content on Zoom 360 that's coming. It's just I just have to rethink of how I'm gonna do things. So all right, so that's a video. This is Zoom 360 inviting you to get up, get out, and do it. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.
So, if you are disabled, why are you on the left lane? It doesn't make any sense. Get on the right lane. You up ahead, that's slowing me down and everybody else. You douche. Why? 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 Only in Colorado Springs. Like, seriously, why? You douche, dirtbag.